guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, this is going to be awkward. Help! There we go. If you like it here, I hope you'll stay and sub. I keep thinking I've done this video. I keep looking at it and thinking I'm sure I've done this one. I looked on my account, I couldn't find it. So if I have, shh, and I remember the bingo card. This is an old one, so it should fit in because this is an old video. Are we ready? Shall we jump in?
I always forget to. Girls just want to have fun. Nakia can't even. Hi. I wonder why it shows. Okay, never mind.
Does that count as butchering a song? I'm taking it.
See, In-N-Out Burger. Audra is really Susan? Susan or Sharon? See, I told you I wouldn't be able to remember the name. I just came from an interview. I'm eating.
Hello? See, it's all sounding very familiar, like I've done it already. Why are you not playing now? Can you play?
Hi, Kim. Yeah, I did. You did write that wrong. So he's off all next week. See, Burke is off this week. So let's try and figure out next week to work, okay?
So why did it jump?
See, In-N-Out Burger. Audra is really Susan? Susan or Sharon? See, I told you I wouldn't be able to remember the name. I just came from an interview. I'm eating. Hi, Kim. Yeah, I did. You did write that wrong. So he's off all next week. See, Burke is off this week. So let's try and figure out next week to work, okay?
Why can't you do it this week? Don't make it sound like you're actually doing stuff with Burke while he's off, because you're not. You never did, and you never will.
So I got fries. Okay. So I went back to. Okay, this is what my day is. First, I had an interview.
Thing.
Hi, Penny Lane. I had an interview at a really nice salon.
This is why I think I've done this.
Turns out she's Jewish. And they're old school. They don't even have a computer. Handwritten everything.
Oh.
So anyways, it went really well.
That's not what you said afterwards. I had to walk all the way around and And that's how you turned up to an interview, looking like that. Why do I think I've done? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to look because it's bugging me now. Oh, there's the Meg Ryan one. See, I put the title in because it's In-N-Out Burger Mukbang Lardy blah blah, and nothing came up. Face. I didn't. That's only 6 minutes. Oh, maybe I didn't. Is it because every video sounds the same? Why are you showing now? Oof. Right, now I need to check is the thing there. No, go away. No, I don't want you to do that. Right. Help. That's it, I'm not touching anything now, just in case.
It would be part-time. And then a guy came by and he had a Red Sox cap on, so I started talking to him during my interview. Then a girl came by and she had my same car. So we started talking. Oh, it's buffering.
And you wonder why you don't get any of the jobs you go for.
And it turned out they had a Sensi in there. Hi, babe. But they didn't have Sensi wax, so of course I gave them Sensi wax. And it was overflowing. I was like, you're doing it all wrong. I didn't say it like that.
Yeah, you did.
People love me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. So get this. The other video I did where I was high, I was eating chips. Thank you, Nakia. And someone who's always been, I think, nice, wrote and said, do you always... Oh, it's wonky. All right, let me drive. You guys tell me if it gets better, okay?
Ugh. Stop messing about.
Bad signal, that's the problem. How the hell do you get out of here? Oh, so now I'm moving my car because 2 people complained saying it's wonky. I'll tell my story as I'm driving. Anyways, so I think she's always been nice. I can't really remember, you know, names and such. And she says, do you always like smack your lips when you eat chips, or is it just because you're high? And then she said, because I can't stand it. And even if I won't tolerate that. Go back and look. I won't tolerate that even from a toddler. So I wrote her back, as I would, saying, then don't watch. Like, what the hell? Why would you say that to me? Then don't watch. It's simple. Simple equals don't watch. So then she writes, thanks, Lori. Okay. What is the point of her saying that?
Maybe your mother should have told you that when you were growing up, to eat like a lady instead of fucking chomping and chewing and making noises and looking like a fucking cow. I remember my gran saying that to me when I had chewing gum. You look like a cow chewing the cud. Stop. But it's like she's never been told anything, or if she has, she just doesn't listen. So anything that anybody says to her now is like, ugh, a knife to the heart.
Can you guys see me now? I'm driving to where I was the other day at McDonald's when I met that girl, Meg, who actually I went in to see.
Stalk?
And she's going to be there now, so I'm going to go say hi to her. Is anyone there? Hello, hello, hello. I need to know. Oh, Jesus, what the hell? I'm going to get a psychology something from this one here. Let me pull somewhere. Where? There's no parking spaces here. None. Zip. Zero. Zilch. When someone is mean to us, I want to read what you wrote. No parking.
But you're already having a go at them and you don't know what they wrote. No, here we go. Someone's going to give a psychology report.
Spaces. And this is where you have to look back and forth. Ooh, beautiful Porsche. Okay, here we go. The last spot. Whoop. Okay. Hi, Charlotte. Oh, it means they're insecure about themselves. I don't know. I don't think that she's insecure. I think... Can you guys see now? I think she wants her way. It bugged her. I get it. There are lots of ASMRs, lots of way people eat that bug me. But I would never write it to somebody. Are you expecting me to change? No, no, no. It's not going to happen. I'm going to eat
Such a child.
the way that I want to eat in my video. Stop exhausting me. Are you expecting me to change? No, no, no. It's not going to happen. I'm going to eat.
Pure fucking child, isn't she? See, if I use that as a thumbnail, she'll think it's really funny. It's her eyes. Look at her eyes.
But I would never write it to somebody. Are you expecting me to change?
Look at that face. That's going to be the thumbnail. Vile, horrible, nasty woman. Look at that. That just sums her up.
No, no, no. It's not going to happen. I'm going to eat the way that I want to eat in my video. Stop exhausting me. So then, my interview went really well.
I wonder what she sees as really well. She went in not dressed properly, thinking she knows everything, not paying attention to the woman she was supposed to be talking to, shouting hello to people on the street, going on about Sensi, telling them they don't know how to use the warmer, blah de blah blah, and she expects the job, really.
And then now a couple of my lashes fell out the very next day, so they're going to fix them for free. I'm going to go tomorrow. I came today because they said to come, but this isn't near my house, so I didn't want to go back at 4 because I have stuff to do. I have to mail out the 3 perfumes that Janet bought.
Janet, you're an idiot.
Exactly, she should start her own channel. Do people really want other people to be perfect? Why don't I expect that from other YouTubers?
But you do.
Look, they give you this so if you drip. I don't expect other people to be perfect, to have a perfect YouTube video.
You complain about other people all the time.
And do the perfect thing for me. It's not about me when I'm watching. Do you understand? It's not about me.
Wow.
Stop trying to make it about you.
How many times has she said that in her life? It's not about me. I bet she hasn't said that often.
It's not about you. I don't expect it because I'm normal.
Yeah.
And those that don't say shit like that are normal. And then she's going to get in a tiff because I came back at her.
Fuck's sake, hair.
She wrote words like tolerate. Guess what? I won't tolerate that on my channel. Okay, In-N-Out fries, not the greatest. And then someone else wrote, and I never know who this is because, you guys, am I still on my phone? It's really hot. Am I still on? Okay. I have this one person that defends me a lot. She was like, big mistake being friends with gal Charlotte. She called you Larry Langer. I know what she did. When I say I'm friends with her, what do you guys think that means? Like, all I am is not enemies with her. Friends? Like, don't trust her? I'm not going to have much to do with her. She's not going to have much to do with me. We spoke, that's it. So what, are you never supposed to forgive somebody and move on past them? Thank you, Nakia. And move past? So she called me Larry Langer. Big deal. She was acting childish. She made videos about me. It's over. That's all. Like, are you stirring the pot? Why do I look so dark? Why am I eating the fries when it's the burger I really want to eat? This is just the cheeseburger.
It's huge.
That's a beautiful burger. And it's so cheap. In-N-Out is so cheap. I'm going to get this on my sweater. I know it. Mm-hmm.
Whatever about not trusting gal Charlotte, I wouldn't trust you as far as I could fucking throw you. Because you do that and you use people and you turn it round and you throw things back in their face, and if she dared to tell you anything personal, you'd share it. Because you don't care. You don't have proper friends, do you? And Marjorie and fucking Roberta don't count.
Maybe gal Charlotte won't like me again. I'm not going to worry about that shit. For right now, everything's okay. Oh, maybe she's just using me to get views. Fine. What do I hear? There's plenty of, it's like, that's like Kylie Jenner saying to Kim, don't do a cosmetic line. There's plenty of room for everybody. Hi, Maisie Daisy. There's plenty of room, so if she called and apologized just so, hi Andy, just so that she could, I look awfully dark, just so that she could, I don't think she, honestly, I don't think she cares all that much to try and get people back, but so just so that she could get more people to view her? Okay. Hi, Jeannie. Jeannie Strauss.
I'm a genie bottle, baby.
And I really liked that person, except, and she stuck up for me a lot of times, but it caused a lot of other people to think that it was me. She was the one who called Dixie whatever chick, I don't even know her name, fat. And that person thought that I said it, that I was this person, YouTube Hobby, I think that's her name. That's her username.
Oh, you remember that, do you? When you don't remember most things. So why do you remember that? Huh.
And I've asked her over and over again, please email me so I know who you are. And she just won't. Thank you, Jeannie. I don't know what that means, jumping out of the bushes to say hi. I'm eating an onion. Oh, and the way she ate that onion.
Really? What is your problem?
Wow, that was a raw onion for show. Oh, show.
Really?
So I have nothing against YouTube Hobby, but she wrote huge mistake.
Huge.
What did I do that's a huge mistake?
Wipe that thing before it drops on you at the back.
This guy's gonna hit me. He's so freaking close.
Says the woman who drives and doesn't pay attention and could cause a major fucking pile up every time she leaves the house. You've got the cheek to try and talk about other people driving. Uh-huh.
I like onions too. I got so many views because of the title on that. So if anything, she helped me out. Friends with Gal Charlotte. 4,000 views. So after I'm done trying to finish this, eat this, because, you know, I have a teeny tiny stomach. I'm so petite. I am. I have to mail out Janet's, hi Charlie, Janet's,
Yeah, you said already.
3 oils. I made her a strawberry coconut, apricot vanilla, and funnel cake marshmallow. And it's not just strawberry and coconut.
Of course it isn't.
Oh, and I gotta mail out, don't hit my car, don't hit my car, don't hit my car. And I have to mail out JoJo's bracelet that I forgot to add. And then, hi Sandy, I think it said Sandy. And then Suzanne, aka Debbie, also purchased a spritzer, a roller ball.
Do you think that they want everybody in Christendom to know that they've bought shite from you? What if they don't want people to know what they bought from you? Why can't you just sit there and say, I've got a whole load of orders to mail out? Or just say nothing, maybe, instead of bragging about, I made stupid little bottles of oil and my idiots bought it.
That, oh my God, Debbie, Suzanne, when you smell the nighttime one, the black bottle rollerball that I made for you, you are going to freaking flip. I tested it on myself before I call it up.
What's a...
Because it's 64 degrees, it's not a top-down day. I made the most amazing fragrance for this woman, for my friend Debbie Suzanne, the one that sent me the Tom Ford lipstick. Hi, Hetty. It smelled on me still. It still smells. Oh.
It still smells. That's a way to sell perfumes, isn't it?
My God. And I don't have the recipe. But I can replicate it. Oh my God. It's jasmine.
I don't have the recipe. Isn't that the first thing you do, is write down what you've put in it? Just in case it's a good mix and you want to make it again. Even for no one else but yourself. Such an entrepreneur. Lisa would be so proud of you.
What does this say? Is James on? Wait. You've aged years overnight. How's the shoulder? Uh-oh. Oh, James! Louise!
She was just about to scream at you there, James, until she realised it was you. Have you ever watched her reading comment? She does that. Oh, here we go. Na, 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 na.
I love you so much. I cannot believe I didn't put anything on this morning. Suzanne, aka Debbie, you're gonna flip over the oil. It is so, so good. It's jasmine patchouli. I put a little vanilla. The motor roller. And wait, I put in a little bit of vanilla musk. A vanilla and some musk. That's what it was, not vanilla. The roller balls are $25 each.
$25 for 10 ml of fuck knows what in a bottle that she's scrawled childish doodles on. Off you go.
But the more you buy, the bigger discount I give. So, for instance, Janet bought 3. I custom made them for her. She bought 3, and you can look on my Instagram, I custom made, each bottle is different. It took me hours, but it was okay.
It took me hours, but it was okay. How does doodling on a fucking bottle take you hours? Writing L's, curly L's, and doodling flowers. Yeah, that takes fucking hours, does it? On a 10 ml bottle. Shut the front door.
Gluing on certain things. One of them says, breathe and exhale. I thought that was so appropriate for a bottle of oil. And then I blinged it out all around. And each bottle is different. Hi, Vicky. And so each one is $25. So that would have been $75, but I charged her. Yeah, but I charged her $70 plus shipping.
The more you buy, the bigger discount I give you. It should have been $75, but I charged her $70 and postage. Oh wow, huge discount. And these morons pay that. They paid her $70 for 30 ml of unknown oils in a doodled bottle when they could have gone and bought fucking Creed. Or Tom Ford. Fucking Victoria Beckham. Anything. But no. They thought $70 and postage was a good use of their money to buy shite oil from her. Really?
So $5.99 for shipping for the 3 of them. And then for certain people, so for instance, Suzanne, aka Debbie, bought the bag. That was $45.
They might not want the world to know how much they've spent. And what if somebody's husband's walking behind them while you're shouting about how much they've given you for oil and they didn't say that they were doing that? Not that you have to go by your husband every time you buy something, but do you know what I mean? Surely a husband would say to you, whoa, hang on a minute, you're buying fucking unregulated God knows what in a bottle from her. No.
Oh my God, look at, see, they remember, James, your joke. The bag was $45, and then she bought a spray, which was $25, and the rollerball, which was $25. So the whole thing came to $95. I charged her $90.
Wow.
And then I said I don't know what shipping is going to be, so I didn't charge her shipping yet. And then when I ship it, this is like, because there has to be a little bit of trust here. I did it with JoJo when okay, bye, Nakia. When
a little bit of trust. She's spending $90 on a pile of shite, and you think she might not pay you the fucking postage?
Ship it, I'll tell her how much, and she'll PayPal me the shipping. Because remember, I have to package it, and I have to buy all the supplies. It costs money.
It doesn't cost that much. And you package it in reused shite. You don't even buy anything nice to put it in.
Hi, Jennifer.
Because packaging doesn't mean anything, does it?
I mean, I'm not making a fortune.
We've just made 160 there for nothing.
I'm not buying it for pennies and selling it for dollars.
I think you are.
I'm probably making $10 a bottle. Maybe. I don't even know. It's just such a guess. I have no idea.
No clue. You just pick a number out of the sky, don't you? You don't even sit down and work out how much it cost you to make whatever it was. I'm only making 10. Whatever. Fuck off.
Because it's not a business. Do you get it? It's not a business. It's not like a real business. It's just what I want to do to fill my time right now. Look at my shoes. My shoes are so cute.
Really?
Hi, Orly. And I'm wearing my sweater. And then I'm wearing my black flowy pants that have the little sheer netting.
Now she's going to carry on eating with... and using the hand that she picked her out of her stinky shoe with.
What?
Twat.
What did you say? Sorry for you other people. What did you say? Look up my nose. Do I have any boogers? Sorry to those of you that really didn't want to see that, but
You're not sorry at all, are you?
let's go see if Meg... I always worry that there's a cement brick.
Yeah, let's go and harass that poor woman at work.
Nakia, I don't know when you guys leave, so you don't have to announce coming and going. No worries. No worries if you come, no worries if you go. Of course, we always like to come. That's the whole purpose. But if you go... Oh, there's a little chubby chihuahua! Chubby! Go ahead. There's a little boy. I don't want to kill him. And then there's a chubby chi. A chubby chi. Chihuahua.
You're so excited about somebody else's chihuahua and you fucking hate yours.
Come on, move. That's what the gas pedal's for. You put your foot on it. Stupid fucking asshole. Oh, you're gonna take my parking space. And this one's gonna back up. Oh my god, it's a clusterfuck.
Mm-hmm.
Go, go, go. And I'm not an aggressive driver, but either the drivers here are really bad or really aggressive. Whew. Excuse me.
Really?
Oh. Those are not burps. Those are
Hiccups.
oh my god, they're known as the most aggressive drivers in the country. California. It's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
The drivers in California disgust me. Oh, shut up. Here, now you can still watch, but you can't say anything, and I still get your views. I won. I won. Woo! I'll do what my guy does. Ooh, jellyfish. Jellyfish. You could have. Or, what is it the other one he does? So simple. You know what I love about him also? And I don't love him. Vegan is out the window. I'm not vegan anymore. What happened to being vegan? Don't you ever change?
No, most people, when they decide to do something as big as becoming vegan, they stay vegan. Unless they have to change for health reasons.
Yeah, they won't let you switch. You know what I love about him, my friend? When I say love, I use it lightly. He's just so funny. We were talking about somebody that we both know that stands a certain way like that. So he stood like that. Oh, it made me laugh.
Really? How old are you? A, it's not even funny, and B, it's being mean to whoever it was. Oh, I just said it in a YouTube video. It doesn't mean anything. They don't even know I said it. That's not the point. It proves what an evil witch you are.
I was like, oh, you're standing like chicken. Hey. My friend? Which friend? I have lots of friends.
They're probably talking about the friend that you're just talking about. You just said, my friend.
You mean my friend? Mm-hmm. I wasn't a militant vegan. I didn't do it for the animals. I did it for health reasons, and I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I've really been enjoying chicken. Thank you, Carla. But I gotta stop with the cheese and the hamburgers and the fast food. But chicken and fish, I'm going to eat. I'm just not, I just have to do without the dairy, and I want to eat very healthy. Again, I'm not eating healthy. That means no more Good and Plenty, which I don't know. I don't know if I can give that up. I still don't have cream in my coffee, and I can't have milk or dairy products like that because I get the and then I can't smell. And how am I going to make perfume if I can't smell? Just watching them dance in there. I really...
Look at her. Oh, it's Meg there, it's Meg there, it's Meg there. Oh, Meg's there, Meg's there. My friend. Oh. Meg! Oh. Sad woman.
I wanted to go there and join this dance place. They do swing, salsa, rumba, tango, cha-cha. They have singles and couples, and then they have Friday nights or whatever nights they have. Yes, Tiffany. Friday nights, once a month, they have like a dance party. But it's so expensive, I can't afford it. I really want to join. I would love, and a lot of single women go, and you dance with these really fit gay guys. Oh. Like, who doesn't want to be held by a man, no matter if he's gay or not? To have him hold you tight, tight.
Oh, grow up.
Depends who it is. If they're bitchy gay guys like my uncle, he was a bitch. Had to cut him out of my life too.
Oh, because he told the truth. And you didn't like that he told the truth.
You get cut out of my life. Thank you. I actually think, okay. By the way, they're back on, so please don't comment on my necklaces. I think I'm so funny. I have such a good sense of humor. I am so funny. I am so funny. So, like, that's, like, James is too. I love his sense. It just cracks me up. And you get it, like, the same with, like, my friend. I wish I could say his name. I'm gonna slip up and say his name, and then it's bad. Like, when he commented on my ankle bracelet, so what's the hit? I didn't know that. What's that? I'm like, it's an ankle bracelet. And then the next time when I saw him, I was like, do you remember this? Do you remember that? He's like, no, are you tripping? Are you tripping?
So, you've got an anklet, not an ankle bracelet. And he saw it and he said, what's that? And you said, it's an anklet. And he said he didn't know what that was. And then the next time you saw him, you're like, do you remember saying about my ankle bracelet? Because that was just so funny. What was fucking funny? And why do you feel the need to repeat it the next time you see him? Of course he doesn't fucking remember. It's a throwaway comment. What you find funny and what's actually funny are two entirely different things, Lardy. You've got the weirdest sense of humour. I'm so funny. No.
And I said, no, you commented on my ankle bracelet. You're like, ugh. And so I imitated it back to him. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's up with that? And he was like, oh. And then hours later, he goes, so what's up with that? And it was just, he made me laugh.
Hysterical.
Lori Tonic. Are you still in contact with who? Mathea? Yes, I am.
Yes.
Oh, here's a gay dancer. Totally gay dancer.
Look at her.
And he has a crossbody bag. Burke bought himself a bag that's like a backpack, but it's cross. So call it his purse. And he laughs. I think men, all men.
And he laughs because he has no fucking choice but to laugh. Because if he turned around and said, Mum, don't say that, it upsets me, he would, because it's okay for you to say derogatory and horrible things about other people that you find funny, but woe betide anybody says to you, please don't say that. Knox. And see how they look up and down, everybody. Taking it all in. Oh, I don't like his shoes. Why are you even looking?
Should carry bags. I think they should carry purses. I don't care how it is, under the arm. Ooh. Oh, I love your chubby chihuahua. I have a chihuahua too. But yours is the chubby. I have the one that looks like a deer.
But yours is chubby. Really?
And she bites. Does yours bite? Aww. What's her name? Oh, Brianna. And she has a stroller. Mine is Bella.
She doesn't care. She's trying to get away from you.
Isabella Rossellini, I call her. Yeah.
Oh, God, you're embarrassing. Lardy is the definition of fucking cringy. Can you imagine being sat beside her in the car then? You'd be like, oh, I just want to die. Can the floor open up and swallow me? Isabella Rossellini, I call her. No one fucking cares, Lardass. No one.
Oh, mine looks like a little Bambi, like a miniature teacup deer. But she's so cute, I noticed. I said, it's a chubby chihuahua. I love it. So am I.
I'm surprised you didn't do that. I'm on live. I'm on YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel.
Oh, no, I can't see. Because the top down. See? You get what you asked for. You wanted a top down day? No, I can't read. It was the chubby, all white, chubby chihuahua. Isabella Rossellini. Poor Isabella Rossellini has no idea that there is a chihuahua named after her.
Isabella Rossellini. Oh, has no idea there's a chip. Right.
I have a bracelet that matches your... Oh.
She doesn't care, whoever that was.
Rosa. And then there's baby goo. You see baby goo? I talked to everybody. During my interview today, I had to interrupt. It might be why I don't get the job.
Really?
Some guy walked by with a Red Sox cap. So I was like, oh my, I said, excuse me, are you from Boston? He's like, yes. I said, me too. He goes, where? I said, Brookline. He goes, oh, the Cape, Oysterville. So I'm talking to him during an interview. I said, but I apologized. I said, it's, you know, and then another one, then somebody pulled up in my exact car. So I said to her, oh my God, somebody has my exact car. See, that's my car. That's the exact car. And it was this gorgeous black woman with, oh my God, she had her tongue pierced, which I've had my tongue pierced 4 times. And she had long braids. And she was wearing these jeans with patches all over them and white Converse sneakers and like a red satin bun.
See how they pay attention to every tiny detail. She had her tongue pierced. Really? And this is while she's getting interviewed. Who would give her a job?
Bomber jacket. And then, so I said, hey, I have to say hi because we have the same car. Look, my car's over there. So she was like, oh my God. And then she was wearing this amulet around her neck. And I said, I love your necklace. I have that too. She said, oh, it's my mother's ashes. So I said, oh, wow. And so she's like, today's her birthday. So I said, oh, happy birthday to your mother, you know. I said, and then I'm in the middle of the interview and I'm talking to her saying, I want my son to have me made into a diamond. And she's like, oh yeah, I heard of that. So maybe I didn't get the job because I'm all over the place. I don't give a shit.
No, see, that's the first time you told the truth. You don't give a shit. Don't want the job. You're just going through the motions.
I mean, the woman did want, this is like, it's a beautiful salon, but I don't have to make any appointments. Everyone makes their own appointments. Just do one person's appointments, the owner, and handwrite it. They don't even have a computer. So she thought I was a little overqualified, but I said,
Yeah, of course.
I am, but it's what I'm looking for right now. I don't want, I've had the big jobs. I don't want them anymore. I want, this place was bright and beautiful and busy. I would be such a great fit. Why didn't she snag me up? She has somebody that she's interviewing this afternoon and then tomorrow. The thing is,
how big is your head?
I have had interviews set up and then they're like, oh, we already hired somebody, which is rude. But so she's doing the right thing, and I did say to her, I do appreciate the fact that you are going to still interview those people, because I've had it done to me where, I had an interview set up and then they were like, oh, we hired somebody. But why can't I just be on the other end and her say, you know what, Lori, it's a part-time job. It's like making $13 an hour. Like, just hire me. I live close.
She learnt from that interview that you can't keep your head on the job, and that you'd be an absolute pain in the hole annoying people while they were working. Oh, look at that, I've got that. Oh, look, oh, wow. You only want that job so you get your hair cut for free.
Oh my God. Stalker's gonna dig. Dig, stalker, dig.
You don't have a stalker. Shut up.
Okay, I finished the hamburger. The fries are not greasy. They're like real potatoes. Oh, well, why do I get fries? I don't know.
Because you eat them.
So I'm in front of where Meg works, but I don't...
Stalker. Sorry. What were you saying about stalker's gonna stalk? Who's the stalker?
Weirdo. I don't see her.
Alright, let's see if I can fill my bottle and not need to say something. Go.
Oh. Baby goo, I know. Yeah, Penny Lane. It's very European. Like, I remember my uncle used to wear clogs because he went to Denmark and he carried a bag. This was in the 70s, and clogs, and we all thought he was crazy. In and out, you know what? It's good, it's cheap, but the line is ridiculous, always. Okay.
The line's ridiculous because it's cheap and because they do good food by the looks of it. That reminds me of the burgers I used to get in Wendy's back in the day, that one you just had with actual salad in it. that actually looks like a burger, not some fucking thin, miserable looking thing.
Tom Ford lipstick that everyone has a problem with because I returned the other one and cheated. And then someone wrote, "Isn't that the one that your friend sent you?" No, this is the one. Get if you're going to slam me, get your facts straight first. This is the one she sent me. I had to return the other one. And let me just tell you something. I have the receipt for this. And if I wanted to, I can return it, and I could even tell her that I needed the money and she would be fine with it. I actually returned.
Why would somebody send her a $50 lipstick when they watch her con money out of people, not pay her bills, and buy shite all the time? How's she going to learn if people keep bailing her out? I'm ridging my leg about that tape now. Oh.
Threw away the receipt because I will never ever get rid of this. I don't care. Like when it goes bad, because they do go bad. This one is so beautiful, vanilla. Oh my god, look at how, like, I just want to touch it. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Weirdo.
When I'm done with it and it's empty, I'm keeping this. I'm going to write her name on it because this is so special to me. It could have been a used one that she sent me. She could have sent me a used one and it would mean something to me. It was totally the thought behind it. So gotta put some gloss all over my face. Hope Nakia doesn't think I was being...
She makes me laugh, right? She does that. She puts extra on the end of her nose because she thinks it's annoying us, but it's not. It's just making her look like a fool.
Mean. I really wasn't being mean, but just, I have to take the time to read, and if you're leaving and coming back, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Like, I can't see who's leaving, you know? Oh, the color is Blush Nude. Oh my god, it smells so good. And then I put on some oil because it gets a little bit more skin damage going with the top down. I know I don't, but I like to explain myself.
I know I don't, but I like to explain myself. No, you don't normally. It's just you like Nikita, and now you're worried that you might have got her back up and she might be a hater. Normally you don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about what you say.
Because I want you guys to know what happens on the other side. Don't you want to know what the third wall is? Vey.
The other side of YouTube ain't that interesting, Lardy.
What's it called? The fourth wall? Third wall? Third door? First door? I don't know. And someone's like, do you know that people paid and you spent your money on pot and alcohol? How do you explain that? And I said, it's stolen. Richard, you're just looking for women? So you come onto someone's YouTube channel? That's weird. I don't think you're the guy for me.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the guy for you has ever been born and his mother's dead.
I'm gonna throw away my food and leave my car running. Oh.
Just to irritate people.
Oh, this is what I'm wearing.
Really, that's how she looked at her interview. That's it. Throw the door into the middle of next month. Where are we up to? Ugh, there's another hour of this. Shall I do it in 2 parts? No, it doesn't matter, does it? You can watch it in 2 parts if you want to, can't you? Oh, isn't this lovely? It's peace and quiet, looking at the trees.
Sorry guys, I went in, she's teaching somebody how to dance, so I went in and she was showing, so with the step, and she went like that, and then I went, hi, and she went, hi. Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. I think I have a girl crush. Could share a milkshake, I'm vegan.
So who does that? She's talking about stalkers, and what exactly is she doing? Stalking that poor girl that happened to say hello to her. I bet she's wishing she'd never done that.
Yeah, bye-byes. Okay, you guys, I'm driving. You're more than welcome to stay with me, but I cannot read what you're writing.
Do though. Why are you looking then? Stop looking at the camera.
It's a top-down day here. It's 64.
I'm not going to be reading.
Oh my God, what does it feel like to have no sense of humor, to not understand sarcasm? He just said, do you want a milkshake? And I said, I'm vegan. It was a nice way to let him down easy. But I won't eat milk products except for cheese and a hamburger. I make my own rules. Don't you guys make...
It was a way to let him down easy. Sure, he's heartbroken.
Your own rules? That's what life's about. Make your own rules. Rules are made to be broken. That's how things have happened and evolved throughout the years. Don't you understand that? That's how gay marriage became legalized.
Stop driving like a twat.
That's how pot became legalized, because people did it anyways. And then they realized, the man, whoever, realized, oh yeah, we're antiquated. Soon schools will be non-existent because it's antiquated. Can you hear me? Do you know what antiquated means?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you?
I think this is how to get home. I have no idea. I make my own fucking rules. You should make your own fucking rules. Everybody should. I mean, within reason. Like, you stop at a red light so that you don't get into an accident. But at 3 in the morning, if no one's around, do you stop at a red light or not?
Yes.
I do, but not because, even though I can see nobody's coming, I stop at the red light, or I stop at a stop sign, I should say. Okay. 3 a.m. in the morning, if there's a stop sign and I know that there's no one around, I might do a rolling stop. But the only reason I don't is because if there's a cop, I'll get stopped. I don't do it at that point for the same reason that I do it during the day. Please, I'm almost 56. I've been driving probably longer than you're alive. Always stop, you never know. My whole point is about everyone's so afraid. And holier than thou.
I'm not going to be reading. No, we're not holier than thou. We're the ones sat here saying, what if a child walked out in front of you? What if the car in front of you has an engine problem and it conks out and you're fucking speeding up its hole and not paying attention and looking at your camera? If you want to kill yourself, that is perfectly fine. But don't be dragging anybody else with you.
Like, do you not steal?
No.
Because it's wrong? Or do you not steal because you'll get caught?
I don't steal because it's somebody else's. And somebody else will lose out if I take something for nothing. The way you look at life is fucking warped.
Maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe you steal certain ways. There's ways of stealing. People steal from the government.
You do.
People steal from other people. People steal from stores by buying lipstick, using it, and returning it when it doesn't suit them anymore. And then someone also wrote, nobody wants your germs. Like I would say what James... I stole your heart. I would say, like what James would say, have you ever been to a store? They destroy that stuff. They throw it away. Stop being stupid. I hate stupid people. And Richard, you might be a very nice guy if you are a guy, in fact. But honestly, any guy that is trying to meet women on YouTube by seeing live, and then I don't care how nice you are, I'm so not interested in that kind of a man. I would chew you up and spit you out, seriously. Not on purpose. Just like, no, I would never want a guy. They do not restock returned lipstick. They destroy it.
And who covers that cost? You buy a $50 lipstick, use it for a bit and take it back, and they throw it in the bin and give you $50. You've just conned the shop out of $50. They've lost money, but how are they supposed to recoup that? By putting their prices up and making everybody else pay more. All because of you.
I don't care if you're 100% American male. You're weird. I'm sorry.
You're weird.
You're trying to talk to a woman on YouTube. I would never. I like, the kind of guys that I like are the kind that would never even watch YouTube. I don't have a type. There's a cop right over there. I don't have a type. I mean, I would say my ex-husband is in looks my type. But the guy that my friend, doesn't look anything like him. He's big and he's Hispanic, I think, and Italian. He has black hair.
So you don't know where he's from? I think he's Hispanic, I don't know. Been shagging him for a month, but I don't.
Light colored skin. I don't have a type at all. I mean, like I would say, I have to put the top up, see, it's getting cold. What is Richard's decision? What are we supporting, Richard? I don't go by looks. Looks are so nothing to me. Like, I think in my head, that's why online dating won't work
I think in my head. Where else would you think?
for me, because you have to put down criteria. This age to that age, this height to that height. And that's not really how you meet people. So I would never say red hair. But I met a guy that had red hair and freckles, and I made out with him at a bar years and years ago because he was sexy. Oh, he's not going to watch YouTube anymore? All right.
God forbid he actually likes her. Run, Richard, run.
Thank you. I know I look pretty today. If I do say so myself. It's because of the lashes. I'm wearing very little foundation, very little, and it's the Milani 2-in-1. It is superb. And then I patted it in with a beauty blender. little bit of Charlotte Tilbury blush close into the cheeks here and then across the nose.
We don't care.
Oh, sorry, I'm burping. So that looks like I got like a sunburn. Thank you, Penny. And my hair came out terrible. I have no product in it. This is how I went into an interview at a hair salon. Like, I was like, what the hell? Like, really? And I did my hair. I don't know. So, no, Ashley lives in Northern California. Too many questions. Stop with the questions. I'm driving.
Stop reading them then.
Just enjoy the drive. Brother. Where'd you get those glasses? I love your heart necklace. Can't read. I can't read what you just wrote.
You did though, didn't you? You may as well fucking answer it now you've read it.
Sorry.
God, she's annoying.
Come on. Shift. Come on, car, shift. There we go. There we go. That would have been shifted a long time if I had had a stick shift. I'm hitting every single light.
Good.
Actually, looks good slicked back. People are starting to say that. Maybe I should just grow this part long again and do that. I don't know. I'm thinking of growing my hair out again. I don't know what to do. And then I'm going to miss my pixie. And it's color lipstick I'm wearing. Although for the interview I was just wearing clear. She had a nose ring too. She had a hoop. I swear to God, if I get this job, I'm getting this pierced too. I should what? Oh, grow my hair. See, you know what? I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to do my stuff. I still need to work on one part of the bag for Suzanne Debbie. And then I also need to wrap up very carefully.
Suzanne Debbie sent you a $50 lipstick and you gave her a $5 discount.
Janet's oils. But I'm going to bleach the crap out of my hair. Although Meg has the dark, and so it makes the blonde look lighter.
So you're copying Meg now.
I would grow it, except when it gets humid in the summer, it's gonna get it's just frizzes and curls. Thank you, Penny. You're my biggest fan right now. I love your hair. Oh my God. Would this be weird to wear like a little a ponytail right there?
You haven't got enough for a ponytail.
Bleach will damage it too much. Really? I didn't know bleach damages your hair.
Such a twat. Look at where you're going, not the fucking camera.
I just found out that bleaching your hair will damage it.
Give it up, Lardos.
Well, it's true, Penny. You have like hair goals and you're so cute. You have a very, very, very cute face. It's very sweet. I just look tan. It's because I had the top down. So I'm starting to tan. Can I tell you how many compliments I get on my nails? So many.
We don't care.
I'm still blown away that bleach damages your hair.
Oh, give it up, fuck's sake.
Do you really care if I'm safe or not?
No, I don't give a fuck about whether you're safe or not. I worry about other road users.
You're driving. Be safe. Would I say that to somebody? No. Sorry, you're bouncing. I was watching Kim You know, that chicken purse chick, and she's so much nicer than me because she was like, don't worry, everybody, to those that are concerned, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm watching the road. And I said, doesn't that bug you? Like people saying, be careful. Oops. And she's like, no, just goes with the territory, which I have to start to look at it that way. But to me, it's like, you really care? Like, what is the point of saying that? You just, can't people just watch? Just watch. Just watch. I just watch. I just watch people.
It's because you've got no empathy. You couldn't give a fuck about somebody else, and even if they did run into a tree, you wouldn't care.
I don't write to anybody. I watch a lot of people. Thank you, because I didn't know bleach can ruin your hair and that I should drive really carefully. And this goes back to somebody saying, you know, I had said I drive with my thumb, which they believed.
Because you do.
And, you know, should drive at 10 and 2, which...
I never said drive at 10 and 2. I said, can you keep both hands on the fucking wheel? And then you took the piss out of me when you met Mathea, and you told Mathea I drive with my thumb. I have my hand in my lap and I just hold the wheel with my thumb. And now you're trying to make out that you didn't say that, or if you did say that, that it wasn't true. And as well as that, you're twisting everything I said.
There's, and then now that, and then somebody said to me, no, they've shown that driving at 10 and 2, if you got into an accident, can break your elbows. So please, can somebody tell me the right way to drive my car? How do I drive? Tell me how. I just like to drive with my thumb.
That's not what you meant about driving with your thumb. It's not on the top of the steering wheel. It's holding it at the bottom when you're driving at 90 mile an hour down a fucking highway, reading comments off your phone.
So if it's not 10 and 2, is it 9 and 3? Or is it more like 11 and 1? Sometimes I like to drive like this. Like, I used to make my father... Sun damage. Use SPF. What if somebody's looking at me and this is how... I used to make my father do this. He would drive in crazy ways. Like, on him like this. This is so hard. I hate driving because it's just too hard.
Where are the police when you need them? So funny.
Oh, the blinker has to go on with the other hand. This is so hard driving. I can see why people don't want to get their license because I don't know about you, but isn't it uncomfortable when you drive? So where are we supposed to put our hands? Oh, and the sun damage. Oh my God. Quick, somebody get me a big hat and like 50 SPF sunblock because of the sun's rays. The rays. I appreciate somebody telling me to wear sunblock because I wouldn't know to do that, you know? I wouldn't know to do that. We're home. We parked the car. Hi, Lana. Lana, did you know that driving at 10 and 2 is bad?
Do you know, you've got a face I would never tire a slap in.
Look, I got lashes. But these came off, so he's gonna fix them. Okay, so when you have a shift car, you can't...
Yes, when you have a manual car, you do the thing and you put your hand back on the fucking wheel. You don't drive with your hands in your lap, reading the fucking comments off your phone with your foot to the floor. Stop being a fucking twat.
Thank you, Patricia. I hold the wheel. I sometimes just use my thumb. So you get a lot of control that way. Lots of control, because the thumb is the most important finger in the hand. It's actually not even considered a finger.
I don't know if I'll last 43 minutes. They're in this mood.
So if you have a shift, you hold on with one hand and you have to shift with the other. You're not holding the steering wheel with both hands, right? Well, one time I had a shift car and I was smoking a cigarette with the left hand and driving and shifting. And I reached up from the shift to do something and my ring got hooked on my earring. And I was like, what am I going to do? Like, because here's the cigarette. Here.
See, it's called fucking consequences of your fucking actions. And if you dared to fucking understand what you were doing in the car, you wouldn't have been in that situation. Shame you didn't fucking pull your earring out of your ear. Wrong button.
My ring was hooked on my earring. And I needed to shift, but I couldn't roll down the window, or it was probably a roll-up window. I've eaten a whole thing of Ben & Jerry's ice cream with a spoon, shifting and driving.
Yeah, it just shows what a twat you are.
So many people hate me? Why do so many people hate me? So many people hate me? I didn't know I had that many haters. I thought I had just a few. Yeah, nobody hates me. That was mean.
Yeah, they do.
I had some dreams last night. We're not friends. We're just not enemies. We're friends again. I've never met her. I'll probably never meet her. Oh, I think I was going to just rip the earring out, like deal with that. That was what I was going to do, rip it out. Because I think I had a crank window. You know, this was in the olden days. And it came loose on its own. But my friend Marjorie, she had a shift. What did she have? I forget what her first shift car was, but I can picture it. And the steering wheel had... I already ate it, yeah. The steering wheel had the pieces in the middle, you know, they were silver metal, and they had graduated circles. So they started big circle, medium, small, and smaller.
We know what graduated means.
And she was driving, and she decided to see what would happen if she stuck her fingers in the hole. Look, I can drive like this. And then she couldn't get them out. And Roberta was in the seat next to her, and they had just bought like cream or something from CVS. And she had to pour the cream as she was driving, the hand cream, on her so she could get her fingers out of the steering wheel. It was pretty funny.
It proves you're all fucking stupid.
Okay, so everybody, this is what gets me. Everyone drives like this, paying attention the whole time.
Yes.
They never change their radio. Okay, if they change their radio, they do it on their steering wheel. They never eat or
No.
grab a piece of gum from their bag
No.
or reach down to get a drink.
No.
Everyone makes such a big deal about being on phones, texting.
You shouldn't be on a fucking phone or texting or answering things on a camera or fucking digging for things in your handbag or fucking scratching your leg or looking behind you. That's got no... Oh.
I mean, I had friends in high school that put on makeup as they drove. Mascara.
It doesn't make it right.
I got tan. You guys, I got a little tan. Oh, my voice is so grating. Oh, and I have a twitchy eye. Look. It's this one. Wait.
So twitchy. Yeah, wow.
Bye.
How does... Well, they don't, do they? I was just going to say, how does anybody spend any length of time with this woman? They don't. Everyone's left her. Nobody could spend more than fucking 10 minutes without wanting to shove her head down the toilet.
I have an oval face, right? Okay, pretend I don't have a double chin. What shape is my face? I think it's oval. Ten and 2? No. It's no longer 10 and 2.
No, you're saying people said don't drive at 10 and 2 because you could break your elbows. That's if you're driving like that. Nobody drives like that, do they? Your elbows are bent.
Yeah, oval. Not even square a little bit? I'm not thrilled with an oval face. Hi, Sophia. A little square. It's not heart-shaped. Right? No, maybe wider. Roberta's is heart-shaped. Wider, smaller, wider. It looks good.
That's not a heart shape.
Yeah. That's because it's me. Anyways, 10 and 2, Penny Lane, no. Because in an accident, you can break your elbows. I thought you left, Devin.
Doesn't this show what a sad, uneventful life she has? She had to talk to somebody while she was eating. She had to stalk Meg. Now she's driven home and she's just sat in her car talking to people. Rather than getting out, bringing the camera up with her if that's what she wants to do, and finishing what she has to do to come back down to go out to post it. No, she'll sit here for ages and then, oh, it's too late to go to the post office, guys.
No, my face isn't square, it's oval. With this. These are swollen glands, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
These are big, swollen glands and fat. Fat, swollen glands. I have huge swollen glands because I'm actually a very, very sick person. ovals. I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna have some Good and Plenty. I can't be bothered because I don't have enough hair to hide the face tape. What I maybe should do is just lose some weight. I don't need face tape. Nothing has sagged. I haven't lost any collagen. Look. Like, where am I going? Where would I do it? Here? No. I'd need it here. Everyone would see it because it's in the back. And that looks bad. That looks like I'm being choked. Okay, what if I did this? Do a get face taped with me video. Wait. Where would I do it? Where would I tape the face? I don't have... Thank you, Megan. I don't have the ears. Behind the ears? I don't... It's... Look. Pulling it back. I don't have any place to tape my face. In front, tape it in front like this. Yes, I'm sick. I have Epstein-Barr, I have fibromyalgia, I have arthritis,
Oh, just mention your mother. Go on.
Back of the neck. Okay, look, watch. So that looks better, right? I still have this. And then now I have to wear a shirt. Do you guys get... I don't care. I don't care. No, it goes down. I just recently gained some weight back. So if you go look back at some videos, say around June, I didn't have this as much. Now, my upper arms, that's the problem. That is a problem. So I don't have the money to get those cut off, so I'm going to put tattoos there with dotted, dashed lines and a pair of scissors on both. And then I'm gonna walk around like that with t-shirt, with tank tops. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. My neighbor thought of it. We thought of it as a joke, and I'm doing it. It will be a really easy tattoo. It's just gonna be one, two, three lines. And this, I might not even do scissors, just...
See, 1, 2, 3 lines, that's too big. You need the little line to make it look like what the thing is you're going for it. That if you just do big lines with a little dash, it's just going to look like it was a permanent line and it was a shit tattoo and it faded.
Lines. It's happening. No, feathers? My arms are not feathers. Feathers are pretty. I'm serious. No, I'm really doing it. I'm totally serious. I think it's the best tattoo ever, and I'll be able to wear tank tops because I won't give a shit.
And you still haven't done it.
I do wish I could get those cut off, though, because then my shirts would be smaller. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to finish up my perfume making. Arm workouts will not take care of that. That's 114-pound weight loss of skin.
Shouldn't she have been doing arm workouts while she was losing the weight? Did they not tell her that when they gave her a gastric whatever? No, because she wants a quick way out.
Your weight loss isn't because of up and down because of fibromyalgia. It's because you yo-yo diet like everybody else.
You're horrible. Do you know that?
Rita, I'm doing it. I'm absolutely doing it. What do you care if I do that? As it is right now, I don't wear tank tops, so I don't let my arms show, and I won't regret it. Do you even know me? Please don't do that. Someone's vested in me not doing that. I'll regret it because you know me so well. Totally doing it on the inside. I don't care what it looks like when I put my arm down. You'll see a line. I don't care. It's going to be in black. And I might do, the scissors are going to cost extra. But if I did scissors, it would just be an outline of 2 scissors like that. Oh, you guys are missing the point. You're missing the point. Get stars. It's just putting it out there. It's like if you had breast reconstruction and you don't have nipples, I would get 2 beautiful flowers put on there. So it's like, look, that's how you do it. You don't hide it. You just embrace it, rock it, and say, yeah, duh, I know. Now what are you going to say about me? Not that anybody ever makes fun of my arms. I hate my arms. Won't it hurt there? No. Tattoos? If you're afraid to get tattoos, then don't get one. Because that's... If you want a tattoo, like, how much do you think it hurts? These kill. Fingers kill. But not to the point that you cry. Stars serve no purpose. Why would I put stars there?
I'm actually on her side here. I would do the same. But I wouldn't have big long lines. I'd have, like they have them on forms, with the half the scissors and the little dashes. It's like when I had to get a mobility scooter, I booped it out. I've got furry dice on it. I've got stickers all over it. And it's like, what I want is a horn, one of them horns goes da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Something really loud and annoying. Because I'm like, well, fuck it. I have to use this thing. Like she says, I'm going to embrace it. I used to challenge people to a race, but the old folks round here, they're really miserable. Apart from the story I've told a gazillion times, this woman, one day, we were in a shop in the mall, as you call it, and this mobility scooter came in like fucking Evel Knievel. It came in over the step and went, woo, bump, and just stopped right beside one of the end caps with stuff on. I turned around and the poor old woman, she was like, ooh. I said, I bet you couldn't do that again. I was so funny. And she stopped right. If she'd gone another fraction of an inch, there'd have been deodorant and God knows what all over the shop. It was so funny. But she had a sense of humour, but most people on scooters don't. They seem really miserable.
Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly, Baze. It is. It's so perfect. It's just perfect. I mean, it won't be my favorite tattoo because it's not going to be like a pretty tattoo, but I want them cut off so bad. I wish I could wear, because they're, look, I'll show you. Okay. this is where my arm ends. There's that much. And arm workouts, it's skin. Also, this is hereditary. My grandmother's was even bigger, and I used to play with it. She'd be like, stop. So
came back to bite you.
I mean, and look, I have definition. So this is where, why do I have this big? Jesus, what the hell? Never noticed that before. Look at those veins. I don't think that's a good thing.
Honestly. You're going to go Googling another disease now. I've got a large prominent vein on my shoulder. Am I dying?
Shit. What is that? Is that bad? You guys, I've never seen that vein before. Do I have it on the other side? It's not normal. I don't have it on. Oh yeah, a little bit. Anyways. So, look at that. This is where my arm ends. It's so sad.
Thing is though, if she did get them cut off, where would they put the scar? Is it going to be here, where you'll see it when she's waving? Is it going to be underneath, where you'll see when she puts her arm up? Is it going to be on the outside? There's no way you can put it and hide it, is there? She'd have to rock the scar then, which she'd do.
Hey, Lindsay.
I wouldn't give a shit about having a scar, but I was just thinking, for those who are bothered, do you know what I mean, who put the work in to lose the weight, that got the tummy tuck and all the rest of it, got that lump of skin cut off, and then want to go out in bikinis, and then there's a big line on their arm. But I suppose it fades in time, doesn't it?
I have to button up my shirt so that Norm. Norm already came by. We don't like Norm anymore, me and the neighbor. Yeah, I'm gonna get the tattoos. Patricia, Trish, hi.
Her grandmother got a mention. Can you
Oh
just say
no,
your
I don't
mother?
care. What? I missed that.
Please.
That's what I meant by regret it, because I think one day you'll have the funds to cut them off. No, I won't. And that tattoo will get in the way. You could also tattoo 2 giant orange water wings. That would be pretty. No, I don't want it to be pretty. I want it to be, it's practical. And I'll have them cut above or below it. I don't care. I'm never going to have the money to cut that off. Even if I did have the money to cut them off, I wouldn't. I'm not having that surgery. I'm not, because I'm not going through another surgery.
Mm-hmm. Didn't, Kath Klein, is that her name? Glamorous Life. Didn't she have her skin cut off her arms, and then she put on weight and it was stretching? Sure, I heard that from somebody. I don't know if it's true or not.
No, it doesn't. This can only be fixed. You can research all you want. Not going to Thailand. No way.
I'd love to go to Thailand.
Nothing's as painful as the knee surgery. But to lift your arms, yeah, it's painful. Yeah, Dan's poof.
See, then you'd lose more weight, wouldn't you? If you can't lift your arms, you can't feed yourself, can you? Have a long straw so you don't dehydrate to drink your water or whatever, and don't eat while your arms heal. And you'd be even skinnier.
So, Trish, you never wrote me back. You never returned my call.
No, show her up in front of everybody, why don't you?
Yeah, nothing. So this probably is nothing. It's just cutting off fat. I heard a rumor that you were trashing me. Is that true? On a video that was taken down? That would make me really sad.
No, would it?
Your mother had the surgery and now it's gone? You mean the fat?
My mother. Say my mother. So close.
I hope not. That would just make me sad. Because, you know, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I tried to explain why I didn't want another package that had clothes or a wig or something in it. I was thinking about that this morning. Some people, okay. Everybody's body is different. I lost 114 pounds. It didn't go away. I'm not going to sit and discuss this any further. This isn't a discussion. Anyways, Trish, I was making my bed this morning. And some weight I lost being vegan, yeah. So it was more of eating healthy. Okay, so I was making my bed this morning and I was thinking about you. I was thinking about how we spoke for like 2 hours and how I called you and how you said, I know. And I thought, would she do that? Would she go on there and do that? And that's as far as I got. I obviously I don't know you, and I was like, that would be sad. Like I must have really hurt her feelings by saying don't send me something else. Okay. Except,
So, you have Trish's phone number because you spent 2 hours on the phone. Why didn't you just text her and say, someone told me this, I'm hoping it's not true, give me a ring. Send me a text. I'll ring you. But no, you're calling her out on a live video in front of everybody else.
you never returned my phone call and you never returned my texts. That's the only thing.
Oh, well, fair enough then. There is that. I'll let you off, Lardy.
You know, when I wrote to you and said, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. And I explained to you, but you never wrote back. And I can see when it's read and not read.
Oh, did she ghost you? You hate that, don't you?
I'm not abusive. Who am I abusive to, Anna? It used to be fun to watch, then why are you watching? I'm not getting over myself. I am so special, and you are poof. And Anna, oh Anna, it used to be fun to watch, but I still watch you. Trish, I think you're very sensitive. And now you're over it, but like very, very sensitive. And I would never, I was trying to save you money. See, that's, that's the thing. I was like, oh.
No, you weren't. You weren't trying to save her money at all. You were sat there thinking, oh, I don't want any more of the trash she's sending me. I only want $50 fucking lipsticks. That's what you were thinking. I don't want her crap. I don't want more crap taking up room in my apartment. You weren't thinking of her. You never think of anybody else. You're a narcissist. Narcs don't think of anybody but themselves. And you're having to cover your face and your eyes because you're lying through your teeth.
Because I knew how it was going to come. You had warned me. And, I'm not saying everything because out of respect for you. You had warned me and it was fine. But then when you were like, oh, and the blue top and this, I knew that those would not be good to send because they would still, you know,
They would
and
still,
I
you
didn't want
know
you to
what?
spend money because you spent money on that box. And I know for me, I hate spending money on mailing things. So, anyways, and then I did a video showing the things you got me, and um, it was, I could have just kept my mouth shut and thrown everything away if you kept sending me stuff. I just didn't want you to waste your money, that's all.
Yeah, you didn't want her to waste her money because you would have been throwing it away. So I was right.
If I had to throw it away. But I loved...
If I had to throw it away, yeah.
Oh my God, the necklaces. I love those 2 necklaces. And the wallet. And what else? There were just so many things I loved. You used to be so fun to watch. I think I'm really fun to watch.
No, you're not.
You're still watching me. Like, they're still watching me, but commenting that stuff. You used to be so fun to watch. And she's watching. Do you see?
She's talking about back in the day when you were in Boston and you weren't such a fucking cranky old bag.
I guess she's watching, but I'm just not fun to watch. So you're watching someone that's no longer fun to watch. The wallet is everything. I'm honest with everybody, honestly. I really am, and I think goes back to this intent. What is the intent? So
why can't you look at the camera? Because you're lying.
Somebody says, I used to be fun to watch. Well, you try and be on YouTube for a long time and get criticized over how you drink with a straw. Criticize that you eat with your mouth open. Criticize over your nose, which you can't do anything about.
Yeah, but the straw and the slapping your lips, chomp, what's it they call it up here? Clacking. You could do something about, couldn't you?
Let's see, what else? I mean, criticized over, so many things. And then somebody saying, do you chew with your mouth open? Like, yeah, you're going to get it back. And even the nicest person on YouTube who does everything perfect has thumbs down and haters. No, I'm not doing another mukbang.
You could be the juiciest peach in the bowl, and not everybody likes peaches. Just because people who make perfect videos still get thumbs down is because people out there like using the thumbs down button, and if they didn't like the video, they've got every right to do it. Just because you think you're putting out amazing content doesn't mean everybody else is going to agree.
Like, remember that little girl, Talia, who died? She's on that gossip site, the original one, Guru Gossip.
Because you were on them all, weren't you, Lardy? Oh, I don't read there.
They talked, they were mostly mad at the people that kept commenting, keep swimming.
Well, that was her thing, wasn't it? Just keep swimming.
They were like, let her just die already. Let her die. Don't encourage her to keep swimming. But that was her thing. Her thing on the Ellen show was keep swimming. I'm going to keep swimming until the very, very end. They were like, don't, as though the people giving her encouragement to keep fighting. It's like, just let her go. Let her be at peace. But people out of their intent wanted to show support for her, like, keep swimming, keep swimming. Yes, Caroline.
Did you write keep swimming on her thing and then you got pissed off because people said to not write it? Is that what happened?
Another poof. And so there was a thread about her. She was my friend. Who was your friend? Talia Joy was your friend?
Why are you saying it like that? How do you know they weren't friends?
You don't know me. I can be mean. I can be really mean if I'm pushed.
You are mean.
Or if
all the
you happen to be on the
time.
receiving end after being pushed by 3 people right before you, and then you ask me something stupid. When I say stupid, I mean, like, I'm not calling you stupid, but some of the questions are stupid. No, don't be sorry. Some of the questions are stupid. I say stupid stuff all the time. You can't. Someone said to me, oh my God, that's so stupid. They're not calling me. I'm not calling you a person. And plus, you shouldn't care what I think. I'm calling words. You understand? You guys are like, you're people, but you're not people. It's like a weird dynamic, YouTube. So you basically are names. Oh yeah, they're total stupid. That is such bullshit. I agree. So you basically, in my mind, you are people, but your names and your words, that's how you're people to me.
And she got 10,000 subscribers. How?
Jack, you're a woman, right? Thank you, Donna. So, if I say you're stupid, does that really affect you? So back to Trish. Even though yes, you're right, Caroline. Even though we spoke, oh right, Jack, I'm sorry, yes. Too sensitive coming from me, like I shouldn't matter that much, do you know what I mean? What I say shouldn't matter to you.
But you should think about what you say to people. But you don't care. You just turn it back around. Oh, you shouldn't take offence that it's just me. Who am I? But people do. People get upset. You say some horrible things about people and you expect them not to retaliate.
I don't know, I guess a lot of people do get hurt by comments on YouTube. I don't get hurt by it. It doesn't hurt me, even though
I've seen you have a fucking blowout and a whinge fest and complain about things people have said that are fucking nothing compared to what you say to other people. Don't sit there with that, oh, nothing upsets me, I'm just perfect.
I talk about it a lot. Because it is an issue, but, and it's there. But it doesn't hurt me. Here's my twitchy eye.
It's not twitching.
Is this one right here? You guys, do I look cross-eyed?
Yeah.
I think one eye turns in more than the other. I think it's this one.
No, it's the other one.
One eye. No, one eye. I was just saying, Trish, that let's say I said that, you shouldn't be hurt by it, you know? Because I shouldn't be enough to you that
You spent 2 hours on the phone with her. She sent you a box load of whatever and wanted to send you another box load. She considers you a friend. That's why she's upset if she heard that you'd said something nasty about her. Which bit of that don't you comprehend?
I could hurt you. That's all I meant. I was just saying you're sensitive. I think you're sensitive.
And you don't think that might upset her?
Yeah, you're right, Jennifer. I don't take, I guess I have a tough skin, but you missed a lot. Oh, well, I shouldn't be. Enough that you could get your feelings hurt. Yes, but really, I know that you know me, but a friendship has to be both ways. And
So now you're saying you're not a friend to her. Yeah, well, we know that anyway. But now you're cementing the fact for her. You might think you're my friend, but I don't consider you a friend.
2 hours of talking does not a friendship make. I mean, it's a type of friendship, but it's very peripheral.
Peripheral, not peripheral.
If you know what I mean. So I'm just
keep digging that hole, Lardy.
trying to say, in general, like if I say stop, to somebody else, stop at, oh my God, it's such a stupid question. Just say, fuck you, Lori. I'd probably end up thinking you were cool. It's like, let it roll off your back. And because I do let a lot of stuff roll off my back.
Mm-hmm. Of course you do.
The food is long gone. You missed out. I'm home. I'm going out. I have stuff to do. And half the time I'm joking. People don't get my humor.
Probably because it's not fucking humorous.
I push people away. I told you off once, Sandra. If I told you off.
You do push people away because you're a narcissist. That's what narcissists do.
I might have gotten you mixed up with another Sandra. What did I tell you off? I have to stop that. That's just not acceptable. I don't want to be telling people off for no reason. If you tell me what I told you off about, I can probably explain. It's like you go into work, right? And your normal coworker that's friendly isn't talking to you. And you're like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? Why is she being like that? And you have no idea that her husband just beat her up that morning. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't know. Or that her son got arrested for drug dealing. Poor Patricia got denied. It's not, Michelle, it's not a matter of keeping it up. I can't get... It's if I let it go through. See, it's not like keeping it up. Like if I push end and I don't... It was the dating, it was funny. Oh, I was, yes, oh yes, with no picture. How do I push people away? Like, that's not a nice thing to say. Why are you saying that? That's not nice.
'Cause it's true. You say not nice things and then tell people not to be upset by it.
To say. I don't do that anyways.
Yeah, you do.
I remember it was people did think it was funny, and I just rewatched that video of the 3 guys, no fingers, hands, whatever, and I know a lot of people thought it was fake, and a lot of people thought, this is what drove me crazy, that the reason I didn't like these guys was because they had no hand. It's like people see just exactly what's in front of their face. They don't have the ability to extrapolate. They don't have the ability to see beyond what is there. Okay? Okay, Caroline, I wasn't gruff with you. It was that it wasn't the place for it. This, because what you guys don't understand is this isn't a discussion group. It really isn't. It's not. This is a show that I'm talking with you, but it's not a discussion board where people go back and forth. It's not an equal playing field. So if somebody comes on, that's why James comes on, makes funny things and says, I'm a 45-year-old housewife, wherever, because this isn't about that. So to come on and say, hi, I just came home from my chemo. Somebody said that. So of course, not that I don't feel bad that they don't have cancer, but okay, why say that? So now everybody went, and it's not that I need the attention, because I have the attention.
Yes, it is.
Okay? Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And everyone's believing that, first of all. Yeah, I don't like cross conversations. That's not what this is about. It isn't about, it has to be a moderator. Just like there has to be law and order in this world, or people.
Oh, I thought rules were made to be broken. I thought we were supposed to make our own rules. Why the hell would we follow law and order?
People would run a rampage. So if somebody starts to say, I hate it when somebody like, I'm depressed, right? So I'm like, oh my God, it's like I just didn't even want to live. And someone's like, I'm fighting to live because I have cancer. It really bothers me when someone says that. This is not the place to say that. And then everyone, nothing's happening. And then somebody else, then other people are going to say to her, okay, and then we get that. Oh my God, I just got here 98 minutes in. And you want me to tell you what's going on?
No, see, this is where you don't fucking understand, Lardy. When someone comes into the chat and says, what have I missed? They expect somebody in the chat to answer them, not you. But because you have to control every fucking thing, you think they're asking you.
Hi, Julianne. And then everyone, here's I don't need your suggestion. I turn off chat when I want to turn off chat. It's not a matter. I like the chat. That's why I have the chat on. But cross conversations, okay? And a lot of people are trolls. So they'll come on purpose to say something very provocative, like, I just got home from cancer, from chemotherapy. And then, look up what a troll is. Not saying that this person was, but in general, a troll is somebody that purposely says something to incite another conversation. And you got, just like that person that said, I'll give you my car when I needed a car. And they did not exist. And everybody believed them.
Well, they obviously did exist because they were typing comments in your chat. Whether or not they were going to give you a car is a whole other thing.
everyone believed them. That's not how you would give somebody a helping hand.
Why isn't it? They've watched you for a while. They think they like you. They've got a spare car that's just sitting there and they let you borrow it until you get back on your feet. How do you know they're not a multi-millionaire and they don't need the car? They could buy themselves a new one.
Yeah, and you all fell for it. You all fell for it. Oh, he's so nice. Oh my God, that's so nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. And Caroline probably said something about her dog. And I guess I just go, this is what I go by. I would never get on somebody's live video and say, oh, hi guys, how's everyone doing? Like it's
No, because you don't give a fuck about anybody else but yourself.
a group, whatever. I personally would not get on and say, hey guys, so, and I'm talking to somebody and say, Pom Pom needs 12 teeth removed. I'm so upset. I wouldn't wear those pants out. I'd only wear them in the house. Someone said to that person, no, who cares? Like, okay, so you're gonna, I didn't ask you, I don't give a shit where you would wear the pants. Of course I like you saying hi to me. And I like you saying, I like your nails, or if you talk about my dogs, or if we talk about something like the Chris Watts case, I like to hear what you have to say, or if you say beautiful weather, or I'm so sorry, Lori, or whatever. But Caroline, I want you to know, like, you're talking now, and it's fine. So I didn't mean it to be mean, but I need to sometimes, I'm a moderator on here. So if things start to go, you know, if I was talking about handbags and people start to say, oh, I love Michael Kors, I love this and that, good. Armchair detective. I have to go because I really have to go to the bathroom. So that's why I have to put the kibosh on some things right away because it will get out of hand. Thank you, Julianne. And then some people write, why do so many people hate you? Like, what kind of thing is that to say? Well, that's not a nice thing to say, right?
But you've got a thick skin. It doesn't affect you, does it?
It's okay, good. I'm glad we're good, Caroline, because and you know, that woman that wrote me incessantly emails, I wrote her and I said, I'm really sorry, because I did lash out at her. And she was just being nice, but it was just too much, like all these jokes, getting tons of jokes written. Like, I don't like to read jokes. Like, if somebody wants to tell me a joke, that's fine, but to read a joke, and I'm stressed out from work and everything, and it was like I came into 6 emails from this person that I don't even know. And I was like, can you just maybe say hello once a week? You know, like, all right, I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll be back. I don't know. But thank you for joining me. And I do love you all.
Of course you do.
No, I have to go, Aubrey.
The one video where she isn't sniffing. We were so close to bingo. I was just thinking then, if she said sniffing and we got bingo, I need a popper thing on the screen, don't I? Like with the confetti and that. Bingo! But I haven't got anything anyway, so I need to go and look for something like that, just in case we hit bingo one day. Anywho, am I pressing the right button? Yes, I am. Hooray! We got to the end, and if you got here with me, congratulations, and I will see you in the next one.